Hi, welcome to Think Human. I'm Chris, and in this video I want to talk about the fine-tuned universe. The thought about this is that we live in quite a special place in this universe where the laws of physics are such that we can exist and ask these questions about the world and wonder if the strong nuclear force was any different, the atoms would fly apart, if gravity was too weak, no planets could form, all of these things, everything seems so finely tuned that if any fundamental laws of physics would be different, life as we know it couldn't evolve, if planets couldn't come together, if galaxies couldn't form, if stars couldn't shine, all of this, it seems that the place we live in, this universe, is quite finely tuned. Everything works together so that matter can exist in the way that it exists, and it can come together and spend billions of years evolving, and now we're here as human beings to ask these questions. It seems it is kind of miraculous. It really is a miracle. It's amazing. So how come? How do we find ourselves here? Like, how is this possible? Because really, I don't remember from the top of my head, but there are some constants in nature where they even a few decimal places, or even a bit less significant, a few percentage different. Life as we know it couldn't simply exist. So this, something must be the reason for it. Some people, the simplest explanation is always God made it. Some people think aliens made it. So, who knows? At the moment, we really don't know. There are a lot of arguments against it, that it's not really so, it's not really an argument, because if the universe weren't in the way that we could, if we could evolve in here and we could actually exist here, then we couldn't be here to ask these questions. So, it's this kind of selection effect. Like, if we couldn't be here, we couldn't ask these questions, like how special it is. What I tend to believe, or at least with what we know, what seems to make most sense at the moment, is the multiverse theory. And this would state that essentially there's an infinite number of universes that kind of keep bubbling off each other, and truly endless, infinite amount of universes. And we just happen to live in one where all of the laws of physics work together in such a way that atoms could stay together, that planets could form, that life can evolve, and that thinking creatures can exist. So this seems like most reasonable, but of course no one really knows. So this is the crazy thought idea, like, it does seem special place that we're in a way that everything seems to be so finely tuned in the universe when we really think about it. If anything was different, then, we couldn't be here like this. So this is a crazy thing to think about. So this is just a fine-tuned universe thought, and hope you got something interesting out of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.